Thank you for marking, James.
It's a pleasure. Have a good game, hey? Have a good game. Thank you.
And after a short break, we are back with the action. Session 4, Wingate Park, day 1 of the BSA Masters. Nikša Benguric taking on Wayne Ritmuller. Should be a absolute treat of a match. Two players desperate to feature in the medals. And Wayne Ritman, interesting, opting on the forehand. It's a hand that no one has really played with much success today. So he's bowled 2 balls there and been narrowed twice. Nikša winning 1 and losing 1. I think he lost his second game to Terence McGlynn. And Wayne Ritmuller starts off by picking up the 1, and as customary when you watch Wayne Ritmuller, it's the mat quite far up and a short end. But he's the first person to get anywhere near to a draw on the forehand away from the commentary box, so full credit to him, he settled down nicely here. So Jerry Baker ending the day unbeaten, 3 from 3 to take the lead in a very tough section. Well, both sections are obviously tough, but that's a very tough section. Coming up strong against Paul White as Wayne Roberts gets to grips with the speed. Wayne Ritmuller gets to the grips with the speed. The hometown favourite Nikša Benguric is looking to get back onto winning ways after dropping the second game. Looks good, yeah. Greens are at their quickest now that they have been throughout the day. A lot of sun, the clouds are gone for the most part as it bakes down. And I reckon we got a tough 2-hour game coming up. Ritmuller has corrected very well with his weight here. Excellent bowling. Benguric. Players won 2 national titles in the Western Cape, where the greens are traditionally a bit slower than up in the north. But he's a hometown favourite. Wayne Ritmuller is looking to just nudge his ball on. It's close. It's an excellent shot. Next door, Fran Bederi 7-5 up on Lizandra Hildebrandt. Ismay Kruger has just drawn a peach. She's 12-11 up on Natalie Buerta. Niksha's got the 2 best backs after the jack, so Wayne will play with dead weight to try and make 2 of it, but Niksha can play with the foot over and see if he can not find his ball full, but find more of the Wayne's ball in the jack to make it 3. It's got very good weight. Just short, but in a good spot to protect, just dropping the 1. Body language suggesting he wanted a little bit more on it for the perfect shot. So 1-1, very friendly start. Full session, both players looking to end the day well. We will give you an update on how the sections are unfolding in the men's open. This is section 2, Wayne Ritmuller's 2 from 2. He's beaten Terence McGlynn and Warren Stain. Wayne Roberts is 2 from 2. He's top of the log at the moment. Nikša, as I mentioned, lost to Terence McGlynn, so he's 1 behind him. Sean Thomas is 2 from 2. Sean Thomas is taken on Wayne Roberts now, so that's a great contest. They're over on the B green. Fairly even from the last time I checked. At 6s and 7s in that contest. Wayne's opted to go into the backhand, and his ball was just taking an age to come back. Doesn't ask Nikša to change his hand. So if he's got good weight, he will get around Wayne's ball, but he's just dropping a bit short. Both players giving a lot of respect to the speed of the screen, running over 15 seconds. And Wayne going back to the forehand, which he started off with. He's bowled it really well. He's found a big strong finish there. Very good effort. That's a great ball. Big bending finish, and he's the only bowler all day, 4 sessions, to have found that forehand away from the commentary box. Very good start. Where knocks us again, it'll have that big finish just like the last ball. Excellent bowling. And if he pounds this forehand the way he's doing it now, he's going to be tough to beat. Two down and on the drive. So that's a very good 2 for Wayne, and he's got the ball to come, so drawing for gravy, yeah. Very good start. He's found this forehand perfectly. The big bending finish, as you see the ball just turning onto the jack at the end. Perfect weight. That's what makes it all count. Without that weight, you get no result. So absolutely perfect weight. It's going for 3 in a row here. Wayne having moved to Joburg, playing out of JBA now. Playing out of Belgravia. And he's just dropped it short. He had the road again. Wayne going around the clock, going forehand. He's gone 1.5 meters through with his first. Opens the door for Nikša, who's quite quick on the delivery. And his ball is finishing. It was never ending. You can see the speed of the green. It's a big finish. Green is really quickened up now. Forced Wayne onto a tighter line. If Wayne's got the best big weight again, he could hold up. He does. Excellent. Just 1 foot over the draw and he's bowled a bomb there. So Wayne Ritmuller has really started off well here. Just forcing Nikša into a drive. He's forcing him into try to save. Nikša's over the draw there. And Wayne will switch to the back end, taking no chances. He's under, but if he's got way to get past, he'll make another shot. It's not. Cheryl Ederkraut says, let's do this, Wayne. So some of his clubmates and JBA supporters are backing him all the way here. He looks to be on a fair road with this one. He's got to trust those big finishes across the head. Nikša with his last ball. He's trying to find his ball, promote it, or find the shot wood. He's found it. And it's a very good save there. Wayne missed 2 chances to draw a close second, and Nikša found the shot ball. So very good response there, and a little bit of pressure to close the scoreline to 3-2. Welcome back into the commentary booth, Bobby. Bobby, you'll be interested to know that Wayne Ritmuller has found his forehand away from the commentary box quite well. Probably the only bowler today to have found it, and it's turning the game a little bit here. He's bowled quite a few good balls. He's forced Nikša onto the drive already, so quite interesting that his balls are reacting well there. He's played with excellent weight so far, and it'll be interesting to see how they go with one bowler playing the backhand, one bowler playing the forehand.
Good afternoon, Wade, and good afternoon to the listeners, to the viewers. I've just taken a walk over to the other green, and there's some very close games going on there. Wayne Roberts is playing against Sean Thomas, and the current score is 6 to Sean Thomas and 4 to Wayne Roberts. And Willie Malabolo has just started his game against Chris Strover. And Chris Strover is 2-6 down at the moment. And then Colleen Pickett is playing a big game against Desi Rosenblatt. And the current score is 6-all.
It's unlucky though, Wayne not to go with it. Yeah, I think Wilson Malabolo hasn't won a game yet, so he'll be desperate to get himself off the mark and then maybe have a big Saturday on moving day, as you called it. So, very interesting. Ritmuller is looking to get his full house for the day, yeah. But this one I feel like might finish in the dark. It's going to be a long one, you feel. 2 high-quality bowlers.
Yes, both bowlers are in the gold squad. It's a group of 8 players are selected for the gold squad from where the Proteas are selected from. You can only become a Protea if you are in the gold squad, and both players are in the current gold squad of 8 players. Nikša skipped the South African side at the Africa States last year.
He's got a cool head and a very lovely demeanour, well liked off the ball's green. See, it's a tricky hand that you need an absolute perfect weight if you're going to get it down towards the jack.
Yeah, Nikša is playing on his home turf. He's a member of Wingate Park Bowls Club. I know he's put a lot of work into his game for this tournament.
Yeah, I think as you mentioned, with big tournaments coming up with bowls, sticking around in the Commonwealth Games, with the World Cup, everyone wants to play well and give the selectors something to think about. And winning a gold at the Masters is certainly something that you put yourself on the radar. 1 down, 3-all. If ever there was going to be a test match, I think we better settle in here, Bob.
Both players have got good singles records. Nikša won the Gauteng Open singles in 2023. And he did very well in the Masters last year.
Wayne Ritmuller, I keep saying Wayne Roberts. Wayne Ritmuller, won the SA national singles back-to-back. So I think it was 2018, 2019. So he's a formidable singles player. He's represented South Africa in the singles discipline at top level. So he'll be tough to beat.
Great opener there from Nikša. You see the quality of these two bowlers. They both got good deliveries. I think too much can go wrong.
Ritmuller there just hoping for a bigger finish, but he pulls up short. Nice guide for Nikša. Gets past that with a meter and he'll give another shot. Didn't get past it. Swain got the weight to get down into the shot ball. He does. Perfect shot. Very well bowled. And now he's made the grave mistake of hitting that ball twice and it's in for shot. So he's gone from holding to 2 down, giving Wayne Ritmuller a chance to add on the pressure. Such a finite line that you have to make here on this forehand. Wayne likes it. It's in the head, so it's 3. Nikša will know that if he finds that ball, he'll get shot. So this is last ball, and it's the one time that he's taken grass.
Hopefully he's not too wide. Needs a little bit of luck there, which
not enough luck.
I don't think he changed the head at all. He's taken the one out. It's only 2 now.
Yeah, if he had was fighting the line a bit there, you can see in his body language. Not happy with the way the ball's reacting, but that was the only time that he took the right amount of grass. If he had done it with his second ball, he would have missed Wayne's ball. So Wayne's got a chance here. He'll probably switch to the backhand now and hope for the big swinging finish and see if he can make 3 of it. I don't think he's here.
Yeah, Nikša was a little bit upset there because his third bowl bent and he gave away the shot, and then his last bowl he took a little bit of extra grass, didn't bend. So he's fighting that end early in the game, which is not a good sign. He's just got to put it out of his head and move on to the next end.
Let's see if Ritmuller can. He's going to go back to the backhand. He's bowled the forehand really well. But the backhand is the hand that Nikša is playing, so that's probably playing in his mind as well. He knows if he can nail it, put some pressure on. It's a decent start. But a better reply. Oh. Nikša just fighting the green a little bit in the way its bowls are finishing.
Yeah, as we saw in the previous game, Wade, if you do give it grass on the backhand, it's got a nice gentle draw to the jack. It does finish in line with the jack. Just got to trust the line.
Yeah, it's a weight game. You've just got to have the right weight. If you don't have the weight, you know you've got no chance. So it's a measure. And he moves on to the forehand, which I think, having played it so well early, I think this is a better hand for Wayne. But he didn't have the grass on that occasion. It is finishing with a big swing at the end. There's number. Excellent weight.
Yep.
Even though he was a fraction narrow, he was saved by the weight. So it's a weight game on this rink. Tough because it is running so fast, but Wayne's given it the right line here, but has he got the weight? No. Second
Wayne's
shot.
playing with the Tiger Pro, and Nikša is playing with the Aero Groove, and you'll find that Nikša's bowl should bend a little bit more than what Wayne is, and Wayne is like playing the inside line, which bowl seems to be holding up a lot longer, and every time Nikša has tried to follow Wayne's line down, he ends up going narrow.
Yeah, you absolutely can't follow the two lines. They react so differently in the first half, where Ritmuller's ball is holding a lot longer in the first half and then getting a swing. The ball is starting to bend well before the first half. He's got to just trust the grass to play his forehand and trust the grass.
Yeah, and as we saw in the previous game, where we had some great heads, very tight heads. So it's green. The green is playable. It does come back nicely. His hand, it looked a little bit narrow. So he's got to trust that line.
Yeah, exactly. He got away with that one. That was a bit narrow from release.
Now, if you look at Wayne's line, he's got a very similar line delivery to,
But he's short.
and it seems to hold, but he ends up very close to the center line. So
it's a big change in that first half. Wayne's got an advantage. He can bowl. He can take all of the grass now. He's got good weight. It'll come all the way back. This might be encouraging for him.
Yeah, you got the line right there, and very often it's not too far away. It's about 80 from the jack, but at least he got the line. Most important. If you battle the line, then you'll battle with your weight as well.
You can see he really needs to be conscious of how much grass he took and trust. He forced Wayne onto the hand, and
it hasn't got a bend like the forehand. A bit heavier as well, the ditch hand.
Yeah, it could be a serve, which is not easy. Now Nikša found a ball of Wayne on 2 occasions on the JBA end. He's done it again.
Yeah. And it's amazing, you become aware of that now. Last time I pumped in, look at that ball off and you pump in again. In all that ball.
If he finishes on the high side, on the forehand, he'll still be in the cap. out. So there's no result, and he's got Wayne now on the backhand.
Well, he's got a good shot. Either of his balls coming in.
Yeah, he's now taken great grass here. So if he's got the weight, he'll be counting. But hey. Wayne's hand in this backhand. Again. So Nikša banged up a 2 to go 6 front. If he can put Wayne under the cosh here by having a good opener on the backhand. This looks good and should finish. But that's a good spot. Wayne play the forehand.
From our point of view, from our viewpoint, and some of them look really ragged. John is walking up from the stairs and looks like he needs a drink.
Gave a big laugh, so soon join the veterans. Soon, probably in about 40 years. Given how young she is, she enjoyed that comment of yours. But yeah, I'm waiting to see Neil. Do you think maybe he would just camp?
Yeah. Neil would look up those stairs.
I laugh, but you were in that position last year yourself. And you yourself and managed to get from the bottom all the way to the top. It's a big facility.
Yeah,
on the veterans, and you're down on the.
About down to the means it feels like you've gone a kilometer by the time you get up there.
Yeah, that's a good ball from Nikša. He's the line there and he's come right around to hold the shot. Great effort. See if the job here. He's gone on the narrow line. He'll need to find something. But there is a big, this is the time when a group like a pro will react a lot different way. It looks like Nikša's in the blocking spot there, so going around is to try and draw, and Wayne tried to draw it inside that, and if Nikša's got the weight something with 2 here, that's it. But to be able to at least draw. Yeah.
A bit of a loose head.
How many seconds?
The game is Frank Natal and Lysandra Hildebrand from Northwest. There's Kevin all 14 ends. Very good win.
Wayne's just. I think 21 down. Into the forehand. He is having a football. Watch it.
Well, he got the kill on it. So it's a bit fortunate there, but yeah, it wasn't a good head that, and probably the head deserved to be burnt.
Well, not a Benguric. Heard that he got Janet there. You see that so often when there's a fours game that the results like that happen, but on this occasion, burnt the end. Wayne giving a big chuckle as he comes, probably telling him he's very fortunate there.
A little smile on Nikša's face, which is all good. Might calm him down just a little bit. Flustered with the line, and you just got to line, and he's giving it a good grab as well. It's a good ball fell right on the centre line.
Yeah, and you can just see how on the quick finish, it would look like that ball was given Wayne.
And you see Wayne's delivery inside the line, but off.
Yeah, and then finishes nicely.
So from our point here, you can actually see the way the ball is under. Certainly doesn't give another grab. He's following line, and yet his line with the first one was good. That one's pretty good.
He was also saved by very good weight. If he was shorter, it would have swung away. He might have never finished in that position. So quite fortunate. He's playing with a bit of weight. One to Benguric. Markers are doing their best. We mentioned earlier, Pro Brand Group and Perfect to answer these bibs. Job a lot easier. The lot comes to knowing who's holding, helps the fantastic. Next to run on.
Pretty good ball from Nick. Down. Shot.
Into on that line, two ends got him a bit flummoxed.
I think the most frustrating thing bowlers is when you do take it, come back the weight. For that, and
yeah, and then you got no chance. So Nikša is looking to the weights. Short.
We're saying rounds. Nobody's really taken control yet, and they're just feeling each other out, and somebody wants to give away more than a one.
Yeah, it's it's nobody settled on their hands, has been able to that's why we've seen 11 shots in 18. So maybe he jumps the gun or plays a big shot. That might be the thing that sparks test into life. Yeah.
The way he's playing with now,
1 to Benguric. They knew it when Nikša wanted to be the JBA. We might have to put a missing persons out on Neil Burkett. Unless he's got a little bird, he might be out. It's quite irritable with me when I mention the specific age, but so I'll just say for a bowler in his highlight here, he ball from Spurs. He's weight over the summer months. He's active walker and tries to do a few other exercises to keep him in shape because it's a bowls career because it's given him since playing even it's not.
It was quite strange at Neil's 115 title. Yeah, Neil's won 15 national titles and he's debut in the
He's set a record in the last few years. He won't repeat of his, I think it was a loss against Sean Thomas and a loss in Evans Open. So he's ready down. I tell you, Burkett's going to be tough to beat. And I'm not a gambler. I'm breezing into the last 16 singles, so any prediction of the Open Nationals?
Yes, Neil was born and bred in PE. In this province before he moved to Cape Town and then from there to Australia. And now he's moving in between Eastern Province and I think he's playing at your old club at the moment. Wade?
Yes, he is. He's not the reason I left. Bex has done a lot for bowls in Cape Town. It's a pity that none of the more experienced bowlers want lessons, but anybody who's been bowling for less than 5 years, they really jump at the opportunity, and he gives up his time quite, especially in a harsh Cape Town summer. He's on the 3-4 hours a day, and it really does help. We've seen a lot of growth and improvement on his students.
Yeah, it's wonderful to see giving back.
So there's a lot back and forth here between Nikša and Wayne. Wayne did chuckle that Nikša being a bit miffed that his ball came up short there. Wayne down just the one. Oh, he might have rolled it. Not enough. Five now. To Benguric after 10 ends. the way the rings feel that a 3 is not out there to other players. So the next could be very telling to the contest. If we stick around 1-1-1-1, then we're in for a late night here, Bobby. But if either player can pick up a multiple 5 ends, you feel that they'll have the big advantage. You don't want to go searching on the screen. The taking shots are very hard to come by.
Yeah, I think the idea from both players is just try and get their first bowl as close as possible, and anything after that is a bonus. That's exactly what Nikša has done.
Yeah, that's a fantastic start.
This is basically this is a game of applying pressure on your opposition. Don't release the pressure. I think good. Slightly unlucky there, yeah, but it's the right weight for the shot that he wants. Didn't want to drop short. Giving himself an opportunity.
Yeah, Nikša is just on an okay line, yeah. Needs a great weight to keep him up, which he's got, but a little bit short. But if Ritmuller doesn't find the jack, then the pressure starts building. Neither player has a drive as big as Sebia Matthewson, so we won't see too many of those coming down. Wayne's looking to find the shot ball or find the white. Good ball here, and the white. 1-2. There we go. That's a great ball from Wayne. Turns the end into his favour.
Yeah, it's important for Nikša to get a ball past the head now. He needs to play the shot. If he misses the shot, he needs to come around the back.
Yeah, and he's got great line there. This is a very, very good ball. Oh my word. Okay.
Well, that's not the best or worst bowl. That takes away the shot from Wayne.
But through to this gap, is there there's only a size 3 ball on that between the jack and the ball. Wayne's got another good one, yeah. If he can tuck the white around the corner. Oh, he's got it on a string on this end. That's a fantastic ball.
Happens every now and then.
Yeah, well, Nikša will know now he's got the back bowl. So if the jack does go into the ditch, if his bowl doesn't go with a drive, if he does, I think that's the shot to play.
Well, he's got
have a full go.
Yeah, I think it's easier to have a full go, but he's got both shots ready, because even just over with a bit of movement, it will go to his backward, or it will hit Wayne's backward and come out. But he looks like he's setting up to release the cannon. Yep.
He's just pushed it out there, so big opportunity for 3 and make the game peels.
It would be quite cool to see, Bobby, on our social media page, Bowl South Africa social media page, if any of the listeners are watching at their bowls clubs. With TVs these days, we saw it at Bedford View. It was quite great during the Nationals that the streaming was up on the TV and all the people were watching on the green and inside the clubhouse. So, that would be a wonderful thing to see this weekend. Who's watching, with their clubmates supporting their clubmates, their district mates, their buddies. Wayne is under, but if he finds the third shot, no, it's enough. Okay, so 2-2 Wayne.
Yeah, you're 100% right there, Wade. It's now 4:30 on a Friday afternoon. I think a lot of the workers, the working class that work the whole day on Friday. I don't know how many of them are left, but those a few that are left, I'm sure they are moving into their bowling clubs now for the afternoon. The regular crowd are shuffling in, and I'm sure there's many clubs around the country who have got this on their smart TVs at the club. We're in for a great game here. It's 8-7, and this game could carry on for a while. So it's going to be great entertainment. We'll try and keep you updated with the other scores as well. That is happening. Terence McGlynn, who's playing against Warren Stein. Terence McGlynn from Kingfisher had a nice win this morning. The youngster making his debut in the Open Masters. The score is now 8-all. Fran Belleri is 14-12 up on Lizandre Hildebrand. I'll make my way over to the other green shortly to try and update you with those scores, Wade.
Yes, it looks, I think Esme Kruger's just beaten Natalie Boysa. Some of these games are kicking off quite late today.
Yeah, so if you are watching this game live at your bowling club, please send us a message and tell us what club you are from.
Even better, go onto Facebook, post a picture, and let's see which club is the most fierce and watching the BSA Masters. Looks like there's going to be a game starting on this green, and it's after 4:30, so that's a great ball from Nikša.
Yeah, we started at 8:30 this morning, and there's been a couple of long games.
Yeah, Esme Haley and Maggie van Sale are playing their second end, so it's going to be a late one here at Wingate Park. Wayne Ritmuller is charging after this. He doesn't want to move the cat, but he has put in another great shot.
Well, that's all we're saying. Thank you.
Yeah,
very
no,
much.
that's a hell of a pleasure. Giving me practice as well. And seeing you.
So much in this.
Yeah, well, gents. No. I'm keeping yours on the left and hers on the left and yours on the right. I'm going to tell them now that
Opportunity for Wayne to put even more pressure onto Nikša. So Bobby's just wandered off to the B green to go and have a look at some scores as Nikša Benguric weighs up his options. Not an easy hand to play with weights, but it looks like he could find the shot ball here. Oh, that is desperately unlucky. He found the shot ball, but not enough impact. And he still goes down one. Really should have been close to picking up two there. So this match is tied up. 12 ends, 8 all. So 12 ends have seen 16 shots. Very few multiples. Is Nikša going to get a big finish here? No, it's going to pull up short. So Wayne's ball needs to come just around that. Shane Belleri's pulled away from Lisandre Hildebrand. 16-12, the match next door. Lisandre recently capped it on the 25 level. It's a very good ball from Wayne Ritmuller. His weight has been so good on this particular end. Nikša is trying for his life here and finds nothing. That's just bad luck. The margins at this level are just so slim. Wayne's looking for another. Found his weight again. That's 3 tremendous balls, and that really clouds the head nicely. That's a fantastic spot given the toughness of the hand.
Josh.
What a shot.
What a great ball. Fantastic
Right, I've just
shot.
had a walk up to the other green. Game between Sean Thomas and Wayne Roberts. Very close to that. It was now 13 all after 13 ends. Willie Muller bought off the mark. He's won his beating Chris Strover 21-6. No 9, and the game between Bridget Urselman and
Okay.
Annika's, it's 13-11 to Annika, playing against Daisy Rosenblatt.
He's going to find the gap here in the middle, and oh, that's unlucky. It's actually a very good ball.
So the score, if Nikša decides to take or easy line the shot their way,
Yeah, I think he is lying the shot.
I don't think he'll like to get too close to that head.
Ask Josh Turner to the booth.
Good afternoon, Josh.
Hello everyone. Sorry.
Josh, on debut, how's your day gone?
It's been a good day. I just had the best that I could play and had a good day. So I walk off and very proud of myself. So
You look at you the CVs of the. You got to go out there and play it all on grass. You seem to have done that well and fared out there. Just talk us through the step up, from the levels that and you've won things on your level, and you've obviously got the SA Nationals. But talk to me about the step up in terms of marks games on one day.
yeah, it's been a big. You got to get here and you got to play well all your balls. So you got to concentrate all the time. You can't slip up. And I mean, it's been nice because you walk on the green and you just got to concentrate and you take it ball by ball and you just get on and make sure that you concentrate all the time.
And the greens at Wingate Park, how have you found? I mean, they're quite quick. There's a bit of room for error.
Yeah, the D&E green. 3 games, it's a lot quicker than coming back up. So if you miss your weight going down, you can get really very you far because it runs away. So it's a lot quicker, and then as soon as you come up, you can control it a lot more.
Sure, and obviously, you know, the nerves are now out of the way. You've got 3 big in tomorrow. Are you feeling confident? Are you going to put a good show tomorrow?
Into the weekend, I didn't expect much. I just thought to myself, or said to myself, as long as I can come in and I can perform the best that I can, and if I up tomorrow, even if I don't come up, do well. I mean, if you lose all 3 games, even the people who you're playing against, a good game. As long as I do well and I play the same games that I've been playing today, I think it'll be a good chance.
Thanks for popping in. Yeah, on day 1, really good bowls, and hope some of the luck goes your way and you give your opponents even a bigger run for their money. But well done, and keep going.
Thank you so much.
Josh Turner on debut, the men's. Never easy at any level, but making your debut is all the more difficult. You know, you haven't had the strength of mind, of ability, of you know. He's a good young bloke. He's done well, so be interested to see how he finishes up, having been given a chance to impress.
Yeah, bright future, and it is at the big. In the deep end, he's played a few of the junior masters, and when you come up to the names that you have to play, sometimes become overall. But acquitted himself very well. He played exceptionally good bowls. Unfortunately, he didn't get so. I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow.
You know, you got the right mindset, results out of it, and just trying to, you know, when you see the junior, you know, it's not easy. It's a different level. So he was trying to just, you know, make sure he sets a few to 15. If you can get over tomorrow's, he seems to be quite well. Even though I feel like he could get a tomorrow.
The short ball is
So he actually lost that. He thought he had got the shot. Rain is now in front of this contest. The 30 contest. That's his shot.
Oh, that was a great result there from Nikša. He won the bowl, but unfortunately, good enough for him to hold. Just looked very nice for Wayne to pull the jack through into the ditch. But enjoys it.
See the now. Good sportsmanship. It was just a difficult shot.
Yeah, playing.
It's difficult. That's
Yeah.
Bishop.
Right. Chop and allow, you get the shot bowl, and if you're a little bit wide, you pick up the jack right through.
That really got heavy down to the front bowl. He was going to get the try and return now on the backhand. It's a lovely smooth delivery he's got. A bit of a bend, and he's getting it. Good. So far, 10-8.
You'll the bitter end.
And speaking of fighting to the end, Lizandra Hildebrandt has given Fran Valeria a run for her money here. She's
Having a fantastic game.
not feel like I don't know. It was small, but Lizandra is actually the lead.
Lizandra has just represented South Africa at the Under 25 World Cup. She obtained her pro Under 25. She played on JBA, the quicker services now, and she did exceptionally well there. She's a young lady making a mark. She won a junior masters and
Dane has edged ahead of Terence McGlynn, 14-9. As Haley has taken a small lead. And Clutie have just begun, so yeah, Wayne is force home to good end after playing taking shot at the previous end. Finish that. Lizandra is holding 2 now, putting Fran under all sorts of down to the shot ball. He is. Wayne Ritmuller has bowled a cutting is in this last 3 ends in a row. Absolute ripper.
Fran Valeria next door. Had drew on 2 absolute pearlers.
They headed and to watch Nikša chop down to the jack.
Great effort there by Nikša. Like you said earlier, Wade, those in-between shots at yard weight is very difficult on this green. Game, he's making the mark. Friend Protea, she played in the World Bowls Championship. Lady Smith.
Wayne's just run through but protecting any big trail, so teeing off, just trying to play over the draw on the backhand. He's in the area. Ritmuller edges into 11-8 lead. Lizandra picked up. She was holding 2, then she 19-6. stick around. Excellent. Start off. Tough game with 15 shots in. Ritmuller is in the area once again. Another actually a dart. The end. One way to go for.
The rule has changed this year. Previous time the dead the trend seems to be going now because you can get shot and burn the head. But the top players around the world have said the best option is to replay the head. And you've played a great shot, so you should be for it.
More, but it's still it's risky, as we saw with either burn or you can save. So I think you need to reward a good attack. Any player basically burn it. It's not only the strongest and the hardest hitters. So I think it's fair dues that if you're trying to burn it, you're getting yourself out of trouble. You want to force an extra end. And it was an excellent hit. Shots, muttering to himself.
Yeah, Nikša wasn't happy with that. Urging himself on now.
Excellent ball. Again, it might only be a one-shot scoring end here, but Ritmuller will take them while he's eking ahead.
That's all he needs to do. One net at a time. Well, again, Nikša was a little bit unlucky. He just does not seem to be getting the right edges at the moment.
No, he is definitely not.
And he's shaking his head now, and he's becoming a little bit upset with himself. So to calm down, maybe go for a glass of water.
Yeah, he's only dropping a 1 anyway, so he really should just be trying to nail a good second.
He's got an opportunity now. We saw earlier on in the game where the Jack had moved and Andrew Sturdy played 2 very heavy bowls. So it might be a little bit quicker on the inside where they are playing now.
Yeah, I think it is, and it's finishing with a big swing, so even this might hoop right across. But he's got
I think he's played a very good one. Oh, it's a great draw there from Nikša. Great ball.
Yeah, so there's no need to get too hard down on yourself when you're at both of his level. So Wayne might be contemplating something a bit attacking here. And he has had, you see, that is attacking weight, but hard to get it to bend down. So it's hard to get down to the jack with weight like that. You kind of need to have a more fuller run at it. So Nikša has a outside chance of drawing 2, but it won't be easy. So he knows he doesn't want to touch it. He's moving on to the forehand, safer. Finds his own ball, he'll make 2 of it.
Yeah, I think the reason why he's playing the forehand is because he has given a couple of shots away this game, so it's sort of in the back of his mind. And then you can see that ball, he didn't want to reach because...
Declared that ball, I think.
Yeah, so, but that's actually the wrong mindset. He'd drawn one good one on the backhand, just draw another one. If you do give it away, it's bad luck. But you can't miss bonuses by being scared of it. And as we said, this is a very mind games, a lot of mind games in this game. You think about a lot of things during the game, and sometimes you need just to calm yourself down and get the negative thoughts out of your mind.
Yeah, we've got some comments here. Cheers from Polokwane, says Chris Venter. And JP Cox says, cheers watching from Moinoi, go Nikša. JP, Nicoline, Krista and Nadine. So he's got a whole host of people watching from Moinoi. Nikša Benguric.
I know that Moinoi place, the club, it's a very inviting club, as I would say.
Can we read anything between the lines there, Bobby? Is it a thirsty club or just a bunch of friendly people?
I think both, to be honest with you.
Oh, there's so many fantastic bowling clubs around the country. And Bobby, in terms of playing numbers, that's a ripper from Wayne Ritmuller. How are we looking in terms of, sort of registered members? Because I feel like, speaking specifically from Cape Town, we're seeing a lot of novice bowlers. Durbanville seem to be producing about 50 to 60 at a time. League, but there are a lot of novices around Cape Town. Are we seeing a growth in the game?
Wade did a lot of
It's a great shot.
activity around the country at the moment, a positiveness, and I think that's part of the youngsters to the game. They're coming in with a fresh attitude, a new attitude, and it starts rubbing off on other players. We've changed all the clubs around the country are having fun days, bring a buddy.
A lot of barefoot initiatives.
And a lot of those players end up joining the clubs as novices. If you look at the town, the entries was enormous. And my club in particular, Randburg, had I think 30 or 40 entries in the Tower Novices event. And so there's been a rep of novices, which is really good for the game.
Sorry, Bob, I don't want to cut you off there, but we've got another 20 showdown next door, Lisandre, and oh my, not by one slice of luck today. That's about his 5th shot that he's played well. But anyway, as I was saying, Lisandre and Fran are 20-20 after 22 ends. So
yeah, maybe get the live streaming games to catch the last couple of heads of the game.
well, it's the last head of that game.
Yeah, well, the last couple of bowls, I would say.
Yeah.
So
Maybe Noel can
we
pan
lost
over
Noel
to-
and Cole to maybe shift over to rink number 2, where it's 20 all between Fran Belleri and Lisandre Hildebrand.
And Lisandre has started with a toucher, and Wayne Ritmuller has bowled another bomb, which may not be in the count.
Yeah, I don't think it's in the count.
But Fran is in the
Well,
count.
Fran Belleri has just drawn a bowl 2 inches in front. These ladies have had a So we'll just watch the
Lisandre's
end of the
looking-
ladies' game.
Just not enough for shots.
It's Fran Belleri, the young lady from
Lady Smith.
Ladysmith in KwaZulu-Natal country. She's a Protea. She played in the World Championships last year.
She's now protecting. She's got the shot and she's going to the back. You can see her ball. Yeah, she's...
The score is 20 all, ladies and gentlemen. We're in for a cracker here.
Sandra has 2 left.
So Lizandra had a quick, Fran had a quick glance at the watch. I wonder what she's indicating on the watch. Maybe it's a message from somebody. Watch anything nowadays. Maybe the watch is telling you what shot you on AI.
Yeah, that's coming. Change your conditions of play and your. But Fran is just protecting. She's trying to get to the backwood. That's a good spot there. So she's covered both. Last chance noon. Lizandra has stepped off the bank to get a tip. I think it's her nominated as her coach. And duck or no dinner, as they say, where I come from.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing to see the perception of the bowls, how they're lying.
Not quite yet at the hey Siri, what shot should I play percentage shot, but as we get there with technology, I'm sure in 10 years time
Lizandra Hildebrand is the young lady. She won the Junior Masters last year, and she went to Hong Kong representing South Africa in the World Under 25 Championships in December. Big pressure bowl. Take a deep breath.
I think she's got to attack a big breath in there. Such a lovely delivery. I think she's going to be wide.
With a bit of weight. And just sailing through. So Fran came there by both ladies, 21.
Yeah.
Sportsmanship again we see between the players. Absolutely wonderful to see.
Yeah, Fran comes through again. Another great 20 match. Let's show you glimpses of. You can see there Fran's first ball was the one that she needed one and she got it. There. As we move back to our match where Wayne Ritmuller is 9 up and
the view and Wayne and Nikša. You're playing relatively well, but the 50-50 shots are going against you. How can you change that? Probably various is not to get too hard on yourself. Change there, things do become easier. Very often the game swings in your favor. You play one good shot, and all of a sudden the luck goes with you. Maybe slow the game down a bit. Well, there's 2 great draws there from Nikša.
but a back toucher is worth its weight in gold on a rink like this, where your weight has to be precise if you want to get close to the jack. Wayne's ball just not coming back the way you would have liked. Yeah, you can't search for that upshot on this ring. It's too tricky, but it's a good spot if Wayne Nikša can now.
Yeah, he's giving himself a good positional bowl, so it opens up the shot for him to play.
If Wayne another one, so
Yes.
it's all of.
It's been a long day, it's been very hot. See that both the players are taking deep breaths now. Fran.
Wayne looking to draw another as we've called in Fran Belleri. Fran, after your first game you know, against Esme it was great, and that one there was a little bit tighter than you would have liked.
Oh yeah, definitely much tighter. I think also the greens have changed quite a bit since the morning, so the lines are very tricky. I mean, if you don't have the right weight and the right line, your ball's not going to be in the head. So I think it's very technical now, especially that it's been rolled on quite a bit. And like, it's so easy to just put that meter and a half through. So just to be able to keep that consistency and get it on the jack, I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah, and just talk us through. No one wants to be in a 2020 shootout. I mean, it's not good. Did you take a couple of extra deep breaths before your first ball? It was the one that counted.
Oh yeah, of course. But you know what? I was really thinking about it the end before, with the way Lizandri was playing. It was really good. So I knew, like, I had the shot, but she had the last ball, and the odds of her drawing the shot were really good. So I was already thinking ahead and thinking of that 2020 score. First thing in my mind was having the last ball. So it was a good position for me to be in. 1920, drop a shot. 2020, you've got the last ball. Couldn't ask for more. And I was lucky to put one on the jack, and then from there I just had to, you know, place them, protect.
Bobby noticed you had a little look at your watch. It's a smart watch. It wasn't AI telling you what shot to play, was it?
Oh no, I wish. No, what I actually do is I monitor my heart rate throughout the game. Just, you know, like when the pressure shots come on, I like to just check what my heart rate's doing, and if it's too high, I like to just take a few deep breaths, get it lower. Otherwise, you know, with your heart rate pumping, you're not going to play a great shot.
Yeah, the adrenaline. And what was your heart rate doing?
Oh, crikey, it was like 150.
So
I had to drop it down quickly.
Yeah, everyone says, you know, you don't get your heart rate up in this game, but it turns out you do.
The adrenaline pumps.
So, Fran, a good day for you, but there's a hell of a long road ahead. What's the thought process now tonight to relax, to take your mind off the game completely?
Yeah, look, it was a tough day. I mean, I won 2 out of the 3, so that one loss wasn't great. But looking at the section now, it looks pretty open. Everyone looks like they've lost a game, except for probably Esme, but that's that. And yeah, I think just go home, have a good rest, think about the day, and yeah, think about how it's going to be tomorrow, because the lines and the weight is going to be the same, and it's really not easy. I mean, if you take a look at the heads around here, some of them are fantastic, but some of them aren't, and that just shows you how tricky the green really is.
Yeah, just quickly, last question. You mentioned the big change between the morning and the afternoon. I mean, I feel like it's maybe 2 seconds faster. I think it's swinging a little bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, do you have to recall your first game and know that it's not, you know, it's a bit sticky, it's a bit of a bit of a straighter line at it? Is that the
yes,
game plan?
yeah, definitely. And I think, you know, with bowls, we take each game as it comes, and, you know, the surface changes. So, yeah, I'll have to definitely reassess in the morning and then take it from there.
Cool. Well, enjoy your evening, and good luck for the rest of the tournament.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's Fran Billeri coming through despite maxing her heart rate out there ahead of the last game. But it's very true, Bobby. I think in golf you see it a lot. You know, adrenaline, when you need to stick it close with the last shot, you know, you need a relaxed heart rate. You need to be calm so that there's no twitches. Nikša on the run here and missing. Nikša's just having a few runs here and missing.
Yeah, I think he's basically lost the plot now. He's become so frustrated within himself. And he said last to Eddie, he had a run he missed now. I'm not sure if the run was the correct option there. He's basically given Wayne an option to try and draw for 4. Wayne might draw for 4 and keep the pressure on, and he might go around the back.
I wouldn't go around the back. I feel like if it's how many big drives have we seen where it isn't burnt? You know,
yes.
It looks like it'll burn. So I said, just draw another and heap the pressure on, because if he does, it's 18-9 up against an opponent who's had 3 or 4 drives.
Probably the best shot might be to draw a yard short, but on the line, on the centre line, to negate the. It looks like he wants to try and move the target, which might also be a good option.
Not too far.
If he can move the jack a little bit.
That is not a good.
Yeah, well, he's holding 4.
He's holding 4, but
he might force Nikša onto the correct shot now, which is the draw.
Yeah, I think he wanted to move it, but he only wanted to move it, you know, like 10 centimeters, 15
Certainly.
centimeters.
He came down with a lot of weight.
And Nikša could end up getting the shot here when he was.
Well, he needs to find the shot ball,
He did.
and he did. Maybe that's the turnabout he needs. He got a little bit of fortunate there. I think he would have had another run if Wayne hadn't opened it up. So he got out of jail there. He was carrying a yard of weight.
He's passed a comment to Wayne, and Wayne's luckily seen the funny side there. I think he said something on the lines of, "You opened it up for me." So
Yeah.
14-10 is a lot different to 18-9, which what it was looking like.
Certainly, it's given Nikša a lifeline, and very often all you need is one break like that in the game, and the whole game swings in your way.
Yeah, I
Momentum
think-
is with you now. You'll feel good about that shot. All the bad luck shots he has played now will be out of his head.
He nearly got a bad luck shot. He nearly got the outside half of that ball.
Yes.
And he probably would have run through and dropped two. So started well. He's got to make the most of that gift from Wayne Ritmuller. I think your shot was the one to play. Drop it a yard short. You just needed to be anywhere in the counts. Even if you forced him onto a draw onto the backhand, it would have been tough. So that was a big error made by Wayne Ritmuller. And we'll see in due course how costly it is. If Nikša picks up at 3 now, it's 14-13, then the momentum has swung.
I'm not too sure what happened with Sean Thomas and Wayne Roberts, but that game is now finished, and I've got a feeling Wayne Roberts won that game. He was pulling away from Sean. Sean was well up on Wayne. But the game is now finished, and I'll try and confirm that result soon.
So that should be the shot for Ritmuller. It's the shot for Benguric. If this ball finishes, it's not going to finish. I think
Yeah, Nikša's dropping a lot of short balls on the backhand going up.
and this forehand requires the perfect weight. I feel like this might be good. Just runs through.
Annika? What is it doing? Annika? Bietjie praat. Kom. Annika Skeppers has just walked past us, and she beat Bridget Durselman 21-14. And she said she's won 2 out of 3 today, so that section is pretty wide open as well. So all the people down there at Goodwood, I'm sure the music
my
is
word.
blaring there.
They'll be singing tonight, let me tell you. Give me hope, Joanna. It's gets festive at Goodwood. Don't go there if you don't have your dancing shoes on and your karaoke voice out. The Goodwood crowd, they enjoy a good time. Some great people. Very festive club. A lot of good bowlers. But Annika is certainly the queen of the club. They really get behind her, no matter where she's playing and what time she's playing. think we're calling for an umpire here. We are. Quite interesting because the markers are generally pretty good, you know. So if they don't know if they can't clearly say, we'll see if the umpire can determine the shots. Crucial for Nikša to score as both players head off to the bathroom. So Bobby, we've got a technical timeout here.
Yeah, we're working overtime now, Wade.
Quarter past 5.
Can confirm that result between Wayne Roberts and Sean Thomas. Wayne Roberts won the game 21-16. The game has just finished between Warrenstein and Terence McGlynn. Warrenstein won the game 21-12. Terence McGlynn also graduated from the junior setup, played in the junior masters last year, promoted to the open masters this year. Also found it tough going. He won one game this morning, and but it's a different level. This certainly is.
In their absence, when Ritmuller won the measure.
They've got wonderful facilities here at Wingate. The club really have gone out of their way to upgrade facilities. The gardens are absolutely immaculately. They built a new bar down at the green, and we have another youngster walking past us. Youngsters can't walk past us without popping in here to the commentator's booth. So in has just walked Liz Andre's boyfriend. Is that correct?
Yes,
Tinus.
that's correct.
That's Tinus van Sail. He's also been selected this year to play in the Junior Masters. Can you tell us how it went today, Tinus?
No, it was a good day at the office. Had two very close games against Mikas and AD, but pulled them both through. But yeah, first time here, and it's a great opportunity, and I'm loving it.
How have you enjoyed the atmosphere and the whole setup at the Masters so far?
Oh, also lovely. It's the atmosphere. You can just feel the excitement and the buzz around the whole place, from the B, C green, D, E, everywhere. Yeah, wherever you look, there's good games going on, good games to watch, and yeah, the support when I played both the morning and the afternoon was lovely.
Yeah, see, there is a lot of support here from Northwest. You've got a lot of players have come down to support you. It's wonderful to see. And I'm sure the bowling clubs out in Northwest are watching the live streaming games as well. It's really wonderful to see a small district like Northwest producing great players and making their mark. Tell us about your day tomorrow. Who do you play?
Tomorrow morning is Ernst Wagner. It's going to be on the TV rink, so yeah, hopefully there's some more support there. And then in the afternoon I'm playing against Keegan. So yeah,
it's
no easy games.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. The top 12 juniors in the country have been selected to play, so there's no tough games. But we wish you well
games.
And congratulations on your 2 wins today. It's not easy coming into a tournament the first time, and we're getting 2 W's. So well done, and best of luck for the rest of the tournament.
No, thank you. Thank you very much.
That was nice words there from Ines. Like all the youngsters, they're very well mannered. On the green, off the green, always approachable. And a big thank you to all the junior coaches around. They got a Bloemfontein. Etiquette is drilled into them, bowls etiquette. You can see that coming through now. A lot of these young players who are playing in the Masters, even though they're still in their 20s, they've been playing bowls for 15 years. Played in the junior tournaments for many years, and you can see the etiquette that they have in the green. So Wayne Ritmuller really has found his forehand coming down the last few heads, and Nikša's relied on the heavy shot. He's just playing it, as we've seen so many times, it's very difficult to play the sort of in-between run on this green. A lot of the bowls just go narrow straight away. So he's under huge pressure now. Wayne is holding 3. Nikša does have the 2 best back bowls. What will be in Wayne's mind now is last end coming down this way. He was holding 3 very good shots, and he actually opened it up for Nikša. Wouldn't want to do the same thing again. Yep, I think he's playing the safer option. Coming around the back. I think that was a very good decision there from Wayne. So that leaves Nikša in 2 minds. Now he'll be thinking, do I play that same in-between shot again? If I get the jack in the ditch, I still might not get the shot. But I think after playing that 3rd bowl, it didn't work for him. I think he might have a full go now on his forehand. There's a chance of him getting all 3 balls out of the head. Running it on his back. Well, he got 2 of them out, so damage limitation there. Wayne Ritmuller is moving to a 16-10 lead after 21 ends. We're in for some fantastic games tomorrow. A full program. Come down to Wingate Park. The facilities that they have here. Lovely food, lovely restaurant, lovely bar area. Ample spectator seating. Greens. So whoever your favorite player is, coming down and support them tomorrow.
Very big hit there from Nikša. He was in all sorts of trouble. 3 down. Managed to go just the 1 down. He's used up a couple of his lives in this match, and that's a cracking start.
Yeah, it's a great draw there by Nikša, and I think it's a very important draw that after having a couple of runs, he's got to assert the pressure back onto Wayne, because the last couple of heads Wayne has been dominating on the draw. And that's what pressure does for you. You don't want to be short, so that's what you do. You end up going through, and the opportunity now presents itself for Nikša to draw another one close, and Wayne Ritmuller will be in 2 minds now what shot to play.
Yeah, he'll be tempted to go into the forehand because he can't get number 1 playing the how good his weight is. So Nikša now holds 2. And Wayne might have a... No, he's staying on the backhand.
Yeah, I think Wayne
Searching for
will
second.
just try and draw second shot now. I'm 16-10 up. If I give away one, it's
To be under the line. Has he got the weight to stay for second shot? Probably not. How many lollipops? Just the one. Oh. Has it been wrong before? Next has got good grass. Trusting it to come back.
I just hope he's got the weight. I think he's taken all his weight off. Yeah, he's taken advantage. This head, he had a great first ball and then dropped a meter short. Gives Wayne an opportunity now to play a more attacking. It's the ball that's good. He gets one. If he gets full and pushes Nikša's ball out, he could make a
26 shots in one ends. It's attacking the forward.
doing the right thing is just trying to draw a good. And that hasn't come back like the backhand. So it's a ball now for. He can play it on the. He's blocked the backhand now. He can play it on the forward if he does the jack.
3 of it.
He could make 3. He'll be very annoyed with himself if he backhand and gets hooked the ball.
He's got. But this has got to be a forehand. So over narrow line and see if you can find the jack. 3 of it.
I think he's playing just a draw. That's a bit more. Squeeze in for 2.
Let's see how good his eyes were. He's got a bit of a...
Yep.
Obviously he's got a bit of on, but you desperate. Sixteen, 12, 22 ends. We always knew this was going to be a titanic battle. Ritmuller will be ruining that shot when he opened the white. He was holding 3, trying to draw with 4. He had Benguric on the run. At that stage it was going to be 17-9, 18-9, and he opened it. And he's allowed Benguric back into the contest.
Certainly has, and it'll be the post-mortem after the game if he does lose this game, but he's still in a healthy position with being 16-12 up. But since that shot, Nikša has played with a lot more confidence.
He's trying a tighter line here to hold it up, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do that. I just feel that if you...
More of his weight, more weight than else.
I think he was always tight there.
He's played that on a few times. This time it bends away. Good look at the ball as if to say, why did it bend so much?
Yeah. This is
and he can't follow Wayne's line. Past there now, there was a little bit of a kick.
This is an excellent road.
And
that's a good ball.
And whenever that line down, it tends to go narrow. So Nikša is still holding the shot. Can draw for 2.
Jeez, I want to measure that.
And my apologies, I think the marker has indicated that Wayne Ritmuller is holding the shot.
Yeah. And Wayne is now taking good grass too. His first ball was way too narrow, and now he's really found the good line for his. And he could be on the white. Yep, that's another one, and that's a very good spot because that'll make Nikša concentrate and perhaps play the other hand.
Nikša's going to have to hold now. 2 down. If he decides to have a run, he might take his own ball out and be 3 down. And then Wayne Ritmuller will have an easy draw for 4. And so I think the correct shot is to play it on the backhand, maybe just over the draw. If he does find Wayne's a short, he gets second. Out of that short ball and move the jack, or he can pick up the jack cleanly for 3. I think it's a very, very big shot here.
I think this is a shot that may just determine the wrist match.
Well, he's certainly going to play the 4.
No in that backhand.
I
Yeah.
think he's having a go.
He's got 1 out.
Okay, he got the 1. He didn't want to go because he was aware he only had the 1 ball there, so
Yeah, he was never taking his ball out because then it's the scenario you described. Wayne's having a look now. Can he get to the back ball and make 3 of it? Or is it trying to draw for 2?
I think at the option, I think Wayne for 2. If he picks, he moves into a 6-shot lead.
Yep, he's onto the forehand for a draw. Is he in? It's getting there. Oh, should be.
No, it's 2 shots. He wants, I don't think it's 3.
It was never 3. At this stage,
Well,
of
he
the
wants a
game,
measure.
at this stage of the game, he's happy to lose the measure.
Waiter. Waiter. What's that?
Let's see if it was the turning on the sees Ritmuller over the finishing line. I think we might see a few more drives now from Nikša as
Yeah, Nikša on this ring. The rink has been bothered from that. Again, look, not too wide.
look at that. And then waits, and that's another. So he's holding 2. Next needs to dig as possibly can, yeah. This should get back. Again, he just can't catch a break.
bending, and then it's bending, and it's not bending.
He's got that. Be difficult for absolute get another, and he has. That might force an option. Nikša bent in. Maybe we should have played. Yeah, that's right. Just over. It's been most people. It's going to find the going to get the luck. There we
Well,
go.
it was very fortunate there because, as you saw, that ball didn't bend with weight. But if you're inside,
He
you have the fortune there. But that's what you need.
He's had absolutely nothing in this contest. And Ritmuller, you know, is that ball through the head. He's holding game, forces drive. So
Yeah, that's what. Change the ball. That's at least.
wide.
Might get a flick of the jab, but
Still one down.
unfortunately, it's too unfortunate. It'll get his way. So it's up to Nikša now to 2 to 18-14, and then possibly another. Bit of luck there, Nikša got.
And played with two. The result there. Didn't need to play with that much. Don't trail the jack onto the ball. I think he's got a good toucher. He does.
Well, it's at least 2. And looks more confident
Oh,
than
good
Wayne
with
does.
three,
Could
yeah.
be.
Way he kicked.
So Wayne, he was 1 down. He sold. Now Nikša drew for 3 to. That was a shot.
That was a massive turnabout. Nick has got that. There.
Yeah, a replay on that shot there. Might change.
A very
He was steering. Steering to the eyes there. If he missed that one, he would have been. As you can see, the shadows are coming over. Getting a little bit late now. Ladies. Maggie Lowe is 10-5 up on Evelyn. Oh, sorry, Molo.
there's Maggie Van Zyl is the next. Esme Haley, who's well up. Last year's
Again this year, she's won both the games this morning, and so, yep, looking good. Possibly putting up a little bit now with the shadows coming up.
It is 20-6 at night after all. Wayne's got the shot, yeah. Front toucher, that's what the doctor ordered.
Yep.
And he's, 18 is always a dangerous, he's got a front, he's got a ball a meter behind, he moves it 15 centimeters, he picks up a 3 and he's on 21. So Nikša very wary of not chasing this and just trying
Gets it done. Great draw there.
Yeah.
But Wayne can play with confidence now. He should actually come and have a look at it, the way the bowls are positioned, because he can and not draw and touch his bowl. He'll
He'll be holding 2 because his ball will past where Nikša's.
I think he's just drawing.
Another, no, he's going to fall short. It's down in
right through. The jack to bounce off Wayne's back bowl and spin to the side.
No. Well, and knowing his luck, that's exactly what happens. So if he drives, he has to have a 19.
An opportunity comes, you don't more than.
Yeah, and Wayne's got the last ball, so I don't know how hard he'll be trying. He's playing with weight.
Yeah.
He's playing your shot.
Rest the jack level ball with ball, he makes 2. If his ball on the draw, he could make 3. If he touches the ball on the right, he's ball for 3. Could move. They can make. You don't want to try and look for the game. The game must just take its course. So probably the best shot is to put for.
Hand.
Oh, he's playing the safe.
Oh my word.
Good. Looking and rest Nikša's side ball. So that's only 1 to Wayne. I think Nikša will be happy with that. When the front toucher against you, very often you can drop a number.
25 ends later. 1915. This has been a real battle. Battled each other. They battled the surface. A couple of burnt ends. Ritmuller's done very well. Always want to put his name into the hat when it comes to singles. And he's started off with another very good ball. It's 1 of 2 he needs.
Nikša will know now with his first ball it can't be short.
Yeah, he needs to have it reaching to set himself up to. It's
A great draw here from Nikša.
It's an excellent second shot. It's 11-5 up on Evelyn Cleet. See now, Wayne has got the front balls, and Nikša will do well to get it, and then maybe play the forehand, which Wayne doesn't really of that at the moment. Been the big battle yet. Is he going to get there? He needed a eke out another. Running now, sees the weights.
That's 2.
Benguric on the go. And
that shot with his last bowl and behind it. So he's got another at it.
well, I think he should leave the head. He's got, and he should. It's very small there. He's got.
Yeah, certainly. There's a chance if Nikša run it, he changes 2 balls. So it's just to try and get beyond the jack. Here's another shot. That's good, but will be good for
In the back,
keeping on the.
where he goes, he's trying to draw, or is he play to the back?
Well, he doesn't want to turn that side bowl in.
Got best back, which I don't think really changed.
Yeah,
Nikša's
I think
shot.
it's a bit of a way because if Nikša the burn, but there is a chance now that Nikša can run those 2 balls in the front. So let's. Yep, that was the last drive he had.
This is the drive, match down. He's used of his lives, 7 us.
I think. Yep. Yeah,
That's
so
it.
let's do very, very well and consistent player on the day.
Yeah, he found his weights very well throughout the contest and deserves that win. Thrilling sessions of bowl South Africa on the Facebook, on YouTube, on the website, bowlsa.co.za. We'll do our best to bring you all the updates as we go on. One day, so stay tuned.
Backhand going back as soon as you cross the centre line.
Yeah, but you couldn't even play the backhand coming up.
This way. No, if you go too wide, it doesn't come back.
But this backhand yeah, was you could play just parallel. Yes, and if I could catch or stays or whatever.